what's going on, everybody? This is Sammy Lake here representing Team JVS. Here you guys another review from TIFF 2024. I'm talking about Under the Volcano. This is directed by Damien Concur. It surrounds a family of four, and they are on vacation, and they're trying to get back home, but they realize war has broken out, and they have to, in their own way, wait it out and make harsh decisions about what it looks like to deal with the reality of what their country is going through. And it shakes this family to the bone in every way, shape, or form. And the movie really just leans over what is it going to take to go through this pathway. This was starring some pretty good actors and young actors as well. Sofia Bryndzowska plays the role of Sophia in this, and a lot of it is through the lens of her, where you kind of know that, you know, you got a dad, you got kind of a stepmom, and you got two children. And Sophia, as a character, really lends herself to her brother, played by Fedor. That's actually his name in the film as well. He is a young man that's very optimistic and just engaged, and like he doesn't know how to navigate his emotions through this situation. Now the dad, he also is looking at it from the fact that his families and his country is at war, and there's nothing he can really do right now unless he kind of tries to make his way home. But what would that mean for his family, meaning his children and his stepwife? Well, not stepwife, his wife. Roman Lutsky plays the role of the dad. And I think that there are some very good scenes, emotionally charged scenes between him and Sophia, and even, you know, the stepmom and Anastasia. They feel like an actual family. I think that's one thing that I can say. It doesn't feel like anybody's phoning it in. It doesn't feel like anybody's kind of like trying to cut a corner. It really does feel like at any given time that they emotionally could just erupt based on how much fear and anxiety they're dealing with going through this situation. In addition to that, there's so many different levels to the way that the narrative is kind of being told, because you're put in these different places and locations, and you don't know the temperances of any of these characters. You're slowly starting to see Sophia and Fedor like go through like an evolution, like they're becoming more adult as the movie progresses. But with becoming adult means a lot of fears, temptations, adversities, and harsh truths. And I think that on the other side of it, when you first kind of see the adults, they got all calm, collected, and everything, and they they backfall back to what you would do if you were kind of kid handling it. Like you would bicker, you would pout, it's not practical, it's more reactional. And I think that the way that they handled it from a directing standpoint, they did a really good job. Like, I was always invested in seeing where things could go, but I always felt this impending level of danger because I knew that there's an actual war going on, and I also knew that they're in another country on a vacation. So this to me was one of the more interesting highlight international films at TIFF. I think that they handled it really well, and I also think that it was really engaging as far as an audience standpoint. I did think that the writing was very interesting going from the second act to the third act, because I really didn't know where it was going to actually go. But yeah, there's also these really interesting levels of imagery with cinematography where they kind of focus and hone in on the erupting wave or fireworks or something going on that is symbolic of something emotionally that Sophia or one of the other characters are kind of going through. And also there's other compromising situations that kind of they are put in because of decision makings that the adults don't know what they're going to do ultimately. But as far as a review number, I'd rest this at a 8.5. I think it's a really, really good film. and I want you guys to go and check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, subscribe to the bell button. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you watching our coverage on TIFF 2024. Peace, people.